Hey guys, it's Monday, February 23rd, 2015, and you're watching my Mealtime Monday. So today I'm going to have a fried egg. Yes, I know, not necessarily the most healthy choice. With some toast and a banana or two. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Sometimes you just gotta splurge. Morning, baby girl. Hi, cutie pie. Are you the cutest girl in the world? Somebody's cranky. Just kidding. Love you, honesty. So now I'm making my lunch and I'm going to make tuna wraps. Very simple, quick, and delicious. I have onion, I have a can of tuna, I have baby kale, I have Caesar dressing and shredded carrots and spinach. Matt doesn't want any shredded carrot in his, but he wants mushrooms in his, and I don't want any mushrooms in mine. I'm going to chop the onion now. You want to chop it quite finely, almost to a minced consistency. And so now I'm done chopping the onion. I'm just gonna throw this in the bowl. If you want, you can also add celery. Celery is a good addition, but we didn't have any celery today. And then I'm going to add the can of tuna. Then I'm gonna chop up some spinach. Probably about 2 handfuls. Keep in mind this is for 2 people. Now that the spinach is roughly chopped, I'm just going to put it in the bowl. So now I'm going to get a couple of handfuls of kale to also put in our wraps, of baby kale that is. If you're not seasoned to kale, we actually love kale in this household, but if you're not a big fan of it, you're going to put a little less because it's a bit stronger than your average spinach. So I'm going to chop up the kale just very slightly. So now, since Matt doesn't want any carrot, I'm going to take half of the mixture and put it into another bowl. Now I'm going to chop up a little bit of carrot. Now I'm going to add the Renee's Caesar with fresh garlic and Parmesan. If you want a lighter version, you can get the light Renee's Caesar dressing, but we go for full fat at this time. Eventually, I'll probably transition into the lighter kind or just not having it at all. So I'm going to put approximately a tablespoon and a half. I'm also going to put pepper and a little bit of paprika. So now I'm gonna mix. This is the result before I stick it in the wrap. This wrap is 100% whole grain, ancient grain tortilla. So I am going to try my wrap now. I usually just, because I don't need the extra bread, and I find it's useless anyway to have all that extra bread at the top. Sure, I could make my filling fill the wrap more. This is what I like to do. Maybe it's an OCD thing, obsessive compulsive disorder. Anyway, so here I go. This is delicious. I quite enjoy it. As you can see, I added baby carrots and a half a cucumber to my plate so that I can get some raw veggies. And afterwards, I'm going to have a banana. I gave some to the baby because we decided to start her playing with some solids, and so banana has been her first solid. She seems to be having a lot of fun with that. Aren't you, Honesty? At supper time, we're going to my in-laws, so I'm probably just gonna make a video. Take some video footage of me talking about what I ate afterwards, once we get home. So we just had supper at my in-laws. They had a belated birthday supper for me. As some of you may know, my birthday was on February 16th. So they've been pretty busy, so they finally got a chance to celebrate. This afternoon I had a whey protein peanut butter ball. So good, I love those things. And then for supper I had homemade fajitas. They were really good. It was white corn tortillas, the soft shell, with chicken, with a homemade seasoning. And then there were fried peppers and fried onions and some lettuce. There was salsa and cheese, and she had forgotten, but she also made some guacamole, which is really delicious, which would have really complemented those fajitas. For dessert, we had gingerbread cookies. They were also homemade, made with spelt flour. Oh my gosh, so good. That was my supper, and that was my day today. And here are some pictures from the past week with regard to the food I've eaten. And I hope you enjoyed this week's Mealtime Monday. Hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful evening wherever you are. Namaste.